Hello there, and I hope you are doing well. This is a quick guide on how to complete the Arms Dealer Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. I'll first show you our loadouts, followed by our strategies. Timestamps are in the description below. This Grandmaster contains barriers and unstops. All three shield types are within the GM and the threat is solar. At the time of recording, the surges were arc and stasis. This could be different for you depending if you do the GM on the week it comes out or later on for your Conqueror title. So always double check where surges are, matches subclasses and weapons to them. Now moving on to loadouts, we had a Warlock running Song of Flame combined with Getaway Artist for creating Arc Souls, the Hunter ran Deadfall for clearing ads along with Relativism containing Spirit of Caliban and Coyote, the Titan ran Glacial Quake for ad control combined with Symphoceps for increased melee and super damage when surrounded. For weapons we had a Warlock running Wish Ender for barriers and a Rocket Sidon for ads combined with a Heavy Linear for damage, the Titan ran Outbreak for unstops along with a Grenade Launcher for ads and a Heavy GL for damage. The Hunter ran Wish Ender for barriers along with no hesitation for healing teammates and an RPG for DPS. Now onto mod starting with a class item. Run any of the mods to help reduce your ability regen when using different abilities. You could also run the mods Proximity Ward and Healthy Finisher to get health back along with an Overshield when performing a finisher. For leg armor you can run mods to help with your ability regen when picking up Orbs of Power. You can also run Scavenger mods to pick up additional ammunition when picking up ammo bricks. On your chest armor run a Concussive Dampener to help reduce incoming damage from grenades and explosive attacks. Also run a Solar Resist mod because incoming solar damage is increased by 25%. For gauntlets run any mods that boost your abilities or create Orbs of Power. Finally for the helmet I suggest you have a Heavy Ammo Finder mod on along with a Scout for additional heavy bricks for your teammates. You could also run Cypher mods for making Orbs of Power or run Ashes to Assets to get super back on grenade kills. These are the loadouts that we used. Either copy them or use them to make your own designs. You do not need the same loadouts, subclasses or characters that we have to complete this GM. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. As soon as you spawn in, there'll be a couple of ads in front of you and a barrier champion. You can focus on the minor ads first and then the champion because it will be distracted by Caiatl's forces. Throughout the GM you will have Caiatl's forces accompanying you and they are excellent meat shields, so use them to distract the ads for easy kills. Once through the door, look to your right side. In front of you will be minor ads and a barrier. Ignore the barrier for now because after a couple of seconds a fresher ship will appear on your right side and you need to prioritize it first as it can very easily kill you. Amongst the ads will also be Bane enemies that are featured throughout the GM. These enemies will have some abilities that can either drain health, place mines on death, or throw meatballs at you, so get rid of them ASAP. From here simply stay at the back and continue sniping the ads along the barrier champ. Be careful of the far left as there will be a couple of snipers trying to get some lucky hits on you. When enough ads die, more reinforcements will arrive by ship including an Unstop champ. Killing all the champions will despawn the remaining ads. Once done, go through the jump pad which will take you to a platform containing some gladiators and a mini boss phalanx. There will also be some more beasts rushing you from the other platform across the bridge. Just stay here and try to either suspend or freeze the ads as they will be all within melee range. Afterwards you can either go to the next platform or take this bridge across to the other side. There will be some snipers here to take care of, but once done you will have much easier time getting rid of the barrier and any remaining ads on the next platform. Afterwards take the next jump pad across to the far side. A strand shielded Centurion will spawn and when you kill it, it will drop a charge that needs to be banked at the back of the map to release Caiatl's forces. Just ignore the charge for now and then focus on clearing the ads around the corner. There will be a Colossus amongst them and two barrier champions within the area. One of them will be by the prisoners whilst the other will be around the middle area. Just use the walls around you to clear the minor ads and then focus on the barrier closest to you. The charge does not last forever and will despawn at some point, leading to another strand shielded Centurion. If you want, leave a charge until all the ads are dead so it is easier to bank. If you want, you can have one person carry the charge over whilst the other two kill the last barrier at the back. Once the orb is banked, you will need to clear more ads including another Colossus. Before doing so, a fresher ship will spawn in the middle. In our case we forgot about it and it almost wiped us out. Make sure to get that ship out of the way first and then focus on the ads. There will be more ads around the corner including snipers and an Unstop champ that will spawn near the back of the map. Use the ramps and walls for cover to safely dispose of it. Then just proceed through the base until you reach this open area. Clear out all the ads closest to you and wait as a fresher ship will arrive. Use the box's rancher for cover to safely dispose of it. Below it will be more ads and an Unstop champ, but you can sit at the front of the base and snipe at them from a distance. Up ahead will be more prisoners for you to free as well as an Unstop and barrier champ waiting for you. Behind them will be a Cabal ship with a turret. If you get too close, the turret can easily kill you. Although you cannot destroy the ship, you can destroy the gun, rendering the ship useless. This will allow you to then safely dispose of the barrier and Unstop champ without being bombarded from a distance. A Strand Shielded Centurion will spawn again, so kill it and pick up a charge that it drops, then bank to release the prisoners. Push up through to the next part of the base and use Caiatl's forces as meat shields to help clear out the next group of adds. Amongst them will be an Unstop champ. Further up will be a barrier champ and a couple of mini boss legionnaires equipped with snipers. You can stay near the back and snipe them all from a safe distance. After banking the charge to open the door, drive further into the base and make sure to leave your sparrows at the back. This next room will contain gladiators, snipers and a tank right in the middle. The last thing you want is for the tank to destroy the sparrows, causing a series of explosions that will kill you. Just hit the tank in the legs and use the corner wall to block the tank's shells. Once done, push around to the left side and dispose of any remaining snipers amongst the top part of the base. At the top of the ramp there will be an Unstop champ, but you can use the distance to safely kill it. Afterwards, make your way to the top of the ramp and stop. The doors in front of you will open up, spawning in more adds including a barrier champ. The next ramp up will also have additional add spawns including another Unstop champ. Just stay near the top and kill the adds in their spawns or as they are running towards you. Try to get rid of the barrier first before the Unstop reaches you. When this is done, you will need to activate the elevator. You can ignore it for now because it will be shielded for a brief time. In the meantime, turn around and deal with groups of war beasts spawning behind you. When the shield on the elevator disappears, focus on destroying the turrets. The turrets will stay closed when you're too far away, but don't get tunnel vision. More adds will spawn behind you, so turn around and deal with them. The Tormentor can be left alone for now because as long as the shoulder crit spots are intact, it cannot jump around. Instead, it will slowly walk over, and whilst that is happening, you can dispose of the minor adds. When a Tormentor is on its own, focus fire on it. At half health, more adds will appear along with an Unstop champ. You want to save your supers for this moment to control the room. You can freeze or suspend the Tormentor and then focus on the adds to quickly clear them out until the Tormentor is on its own again. If at any time you become overwhelmed, you can always fall back all the way to the bottom of the ramps. Up next is the last area before the boss. Once the doors open, the boss will be standing there, so shoot it a few times so it runs away. It will jump to the first platform and spawn some turrets in. Get rid of the turrets and then focus on the Unstop champ around the corner. By the time you kill it, the boss will have jumped to the last platform to spawn more turrets. Get rid of the next set of turrets, but be careful as there will be minor adds and 2 barrier champs in the middle. You can either use the top platform or the ship on the left to snipe down above the barriers. Once done, activate the elevator panel and wait. An Unstop champ with some minor adds will spawn at the bottom. Kill it together and then jump onto the elevator together so that no one misses it. If you do miss the elevator, you will be teleported to the top. Whilst traveling to the boss room, position yourselves at the back. Once the elevator stops, turrets will spawn around you. Starting on the left, you can peek around the left side corner and work your way clockwise, sniping all the turrets until the boss is alone. Then damage the boss and be careful of his sniping attacks. After losing some health, he will jump away to the far side platform where he will occasionally try to snipe you. At the same time, additional turrets will spawn in the middle with more adds. Just use the left side for cover to block the boss and dispose of the adds. When the enemies are dead, damage the boss again until it gains a shield. More enemies will appear, including a Strand Shielded Centurion on the left side that will drop a charge. Leave the charge for now and focus on killing the adds. Among them will also be a ship, and although you cannot kill it, you can destroy the gun so it doesn't bombard you. If the charge despawns, don't worry because another Centurion will spawn in. When you are ready, pick up a charge and bank it by the boss. The boss will then jump to the back, spawning in more turrets and adds. Rotate to the top right and use the ramp for cover, but be careful because there will be war beasts trying to chase you. Caiatl's forces will be in the middle, so you can let them distract the adds in the middle whilst you focus on the back area. Just damage the boss until it runs away again to the next tower. Another Centurion will spawn at the top of a ramp. Kill it and leave a charge because a final thresher will arrive in the middle. Remember that you can shoot the thresher missiles to destroy them or block them with cover. When you are ready, bank the charge and damage the boss. When he loses some health, he will spawn a final wave of turrets around the elevator with a couple more adds. You can clear them out or stay on the right side and snipe the boss with Caiatl's forces. And there you have it, that's how you complete the Arms Dealer Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. If you have found the guide to be helpful, then please like, share and post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.